Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Epicness and welcome back to our The Terraria Designer mini-series. Um, I've been pretty busy this past, 2 days working on this episode. Um, and I'm gonna show you what I've done. I got 10 more building blocks to show you, uh, showcasing all the stuff that you can make with them. So, without further ado, let's get into it. It's early in the morning, so we should have enough daylight to cover most of them. Now what I did, it's gathered 10 more building blocks that there's in the game uh, to showcase everything that you can build with them. And I consider a building block any kind of material that allows you make a workbench and then make buildings from them, make furniture and everything. And what I started with is cactus. For those who didn't know, you can actually make cactus furniture and building materials with it. Um, it is a full house, so you have the bed, bathtub, dresser, working bench, chandelier, candelabra, candles, piano, bookcase. I think it's pretty cool. The bookcase, the clock, sofa, the lanterns, the chest. Now, if you notice, I'm not putting the blocks up here to show the hammer versions of it, and that's because that takes a lot of time just to do that, and to do it for like these 10 next blocks. Uh, Whoa, mimic. Um, so I just decided just to make the building, which since is what you're interested in, all the materials. So here it is. I also have the lamps right here. Pretty cool. And then we jump to the pumpkin. Now, pumpkin is really peculiar and unique. I think it's the most like vivid color out of all of them. Like you just like right on your face, you just the orange. Uh, there is quite a few options for lighting on the pumpkin. Of course, you got the jack-o'-lanterns right here on the side. You got the lamps. This right here is the chandelier. This, and then there's lanterns, and then there's other lamps thing that hangs. Like there's two different kinds of things. The little lanterns. These ones don't give them as much as light, so keep that in mind when if you want to build them. And then these things, the ejaculator, it can act as a chandelier too. So there's quite a few options on the pumpkin side. You got the bed, the working bench, the lamp, the dresser, the bathtub. Looks kind of cool. Um, the sofa, table, candelabra, piano. You got the bookcase and the clock. Yeah, not too bad. Then we jump to, I think it's one of my favorite ones, the mushroom one. You can make buildings out of mushroom. I love the chandelier. It looks so cool. The glowing effect of the mushrooms, pretty cool. Another full house. So you have your bed, the dresser, the bathtub. Everything looks cool. Chest, clock. I just love the lighting effect that it gives, like the glowing thing. I like it. So there's that. And glass. Okay, glass. It's another unique one because it looks so odd, I guess, compared to the rest. This is a no privacy building. You can see right through everything. Another full house. You got the bed, workbench, dresser, the bathtub. The chandelier is pretty cool. I'll tell you that. I like the animation that it gives. The candelabra, the white flame looks cool. And it started raining, of course. Yeah, just all in all, pretty clear. Okay, no, I'll stop. And oh my god, this one looks so cool, but I think I used the wrong block for the building, because I use actual honey to make, you know, the building out of, and that's what you use. That's the material. That's the material you use to make all these, you know, the furniture. But it's not the best one when it comes to you want to walk on it, because it slows you down like crazy. Like, look at this. And even when you're like falling on the side of them, like you just so sticky. It is pretty weird. I think I should have used hive blocks instead of honey blocks. Yeah, but I was like already done when I finished it and when I noticed. So here's all the blocks that you can make with them. I mean, it still looks cool. Looks like a golden palace or place or whatever you want to call it. You got the lamps. You got the lanterns. The clock looks cool. So is the bookcase. Everything else. On the background, there's no, you cannot make honey walls. So you have to pick up the hive walls from the hive to put it on. It still looks pretty cool. Like, pretty amazing. I would have thought it would like have like a hexagonal shape, you know, since they're like it's a V thing, but still looks cool nonetheless. You got a full house again. You got the, you know, bed, workbench, dresser, bathtub, chest, lanterns. The chandelier looks cool. The candelabra here, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the shape of it is, but still looks cool. Piano, sofa. Just really sticky situation right here. And again, I should have really used the hive blocks, but I'm over here. Okay, then we jump to the ice or frozen house. I personally would make like a igloo shape if I was like actually playing it and building something like this in my world, but just for the show, you know, sake of this showcase, I did it on this shape. When I first built the house, I started using ice blocks, like the little ice blocks to build it. But then I realized it looks really odd. Then I remember you can make ice bricks. That's what I use. This one doesn't have a dresser for some reason. I looked it up. I couldn't find it. There wasn't any. Or at least I don't think there is. Couldn't find any. Let me check once again. Okay, dressers. Leave me alone. Yeah, there's not an ice version of it. So, whoa, wait, no. Okay. Not a full house, but still quite a few items. Bed, workbench, bathtub. I don't know why would you want to take a bathtub in the ice thing, but that's clock, bookcase, piano, sofa, table, everything. Doors look cool. Tell you that. Now we jump to this one. Oh, and by the way, guys, you need special crafting stations to build most of this. After the mushroom one, like the mushroom one and the pumpkin and the cactus one, you can build it, out of a normal working bench, and the sawmill if you need it. But this ones require the special working benches. Uh, you need the honey dispenser for this one. You need the ice one for this one. I mean, after those three at the beginning, everything you need a special kind of working bench to make the materials for it. I'll show you. I'll show you when I'm back at the house. What you need. Now we're on bone ones. The bone material, of course, you get it from the dungeon. It takes, and to build to make the building itself, you need the bone wand to use the bones as blocks to place them down. Because if you try to use bones by themselves, you're just gonna throw them. They work as a weapon. So keep that in mind. You wanna, if you need to farm for it, you can. But again, we have a full house, a bone, a bed, chandelier. Looks kind of cool. Kind of creepy-ish. Some skulls hanging from there. The bathtub is the one that got me scared because why would you want to take a bath in that thing? Looks all dry. You got the lanterns. Look pretty cool. I like the glowing eyes for the lanterns. The clock, sofa, the bookcase. I like the piano because if you notice at the bottom of the piano, there's like I know they're like the pedals for the piano, but it looks like two eyes sticking out, like looking at you. That's kind of cool. Table, chair, candelabra. I don't know, pretty cool. The door looks kind of cool too. Okay, then we jump the last one on this side because I started building on the other side because I ran out of space. It's the sun plate material, the one that the sky islands or the floating island buildings are made of. Again, this one needs a special crafting station to make all these buildings, and I love this chandelier. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what it is, but the animation like makes it look like so cool. Like over here, see that? That's cool. Now, another full house. You got all the furniture, clock. Come on, guys. Sofa, table. Most of the stuff, the table and the chair, you can find them already in the building itself when you go up to the floating islands. For the rest, you need to make. Oh, and by the way, some plate you can only get it, from the floating islands. So you have to take down the building and the walls too, because you cannot make walls out of the blocks. You need to use a hammer to take the walls down from the building itself to get to place them down. It's kind of like the bee one. You need to take the walls off the beehive to make sure you have the matching ones. Except another full house. The bed looks really comfy. I'll give you the much chest. Chest, you're gonna make a chest, but you still can take the chest off of the fertile line on itself to make a match. Bathtub looks like a pumpkin. Clock, bookcase, piano, sofa, everything, pretty much. I think it's nighttime. I can't tell because it's a storm. But I'm gonna back to the house. I'm gonna show you all the crafting stations that you need. This is the sky mill that you use. That you get. It's a random find. Like you won't always get it when you go to a floating island or in your world. So you have to look it up. You have to search for them if you really want it. You find it in the floating islands. This is the bone welder. You find it in the dungeon. It's just laying around. This is for the glass one. The glass can. You can make it. You can actually craft this thing. So it's not that hard to make. You're gonna need the ice machine. You find this in the ice biomes in like frozen chests. I don't know if it's a guarantee in your world, because I find them in all of them, but I don't know. I'm not sure if you're always gonna find one. There it is. I got 2 more houses to show, but I'm gonna wait for daytime, or at least the rain to stop so I can showcase them. So, alright guys, I'm back. It's daytime, and it's still raining, but it's been raining for about 3 days in Terraria days, so I had a. It was gonna be daytime, but there was a solar eclipse, and a lot of stuff started happening. So, yep. I'm going to the other side of the farm so I can show you the next house. Now this house, oh my god, it took me quite a few worlds and a couple of hours to get put together, because these items, the flesh blocks, are exclusive to bloody worlds, meaning you have to have a crimson in your world in order for you to make this. So I had to make another world. There was crimson, and then I had to get it into hard mode so I could make the steampunker spawn by killing a mechanical boss. And oh my god, it was the steampunker has the what's it called? I always forget names of items. She has the flesh cloning bat. This one you use to make the you turn the flesh blocks into the furniture, and to make the flesh blocks you need to use the what's it called? The crimson blocks, the red ones. You use the meat grinder to make them into flesh blocks, and the flesh blocks into furniture, so on and so forth. Yeah, it took me a while just to get the item right there. So, I hope you guys can appreciate what I did just to get this house working. This is not, it looks like, but it's not a complete full house, because the shelves themselves, you're gonna make flesh shelves, or the platforms. You're gonna make them with the flesh blocks. So I had to use mahogany platforms to make kind of like a match, like the reddish theme to it. But everything else is here. Got the bed, looks like a tongue. That's pretty creepy. I like the chandelier. It's pretty. I like the animation. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Looks like a fish bones. I think that's what it looks to me. I like the look. This thing is like so unique. It's kind of like the pumpkin. I mean the spooky wood. You have the eyes sticking out of some blocks, like these ones right here, like looking at you. The veins, the arteries. Oh my god. Bones, cartilage. Oh my god, it looks really bloody. The dresser, the workbench, the bathtub. Looks like there's blood in it. Like there's like blood stains on the side of it. That's pretty cool. The clock is looking at you. Wow. The bookshelf, the piano. The table looks pretty wicked. Sofa. The doors. I have the big old eyes on them. The lanterns, the lamps. All alone, it's pretty, like, really unique look to it. I like it. Took me a while to get it, but I got it. And the last of our, or today's showcase, slime blocks. Now, if you didn't know, you can actually make slime materials and furniture. With the, the slime. For those out there feeling pretty blue. Okay. The steampunker also sells solidifier. Use solidifier to make slime blocks, and with the slime blocks, you use the same. You use the solidifier as well to make all the rest of the furniture. This thing is pretty long. So, this time we got a full house actually. You can make everything out of this lime block. You got the structure itself. You got the bed, the workbench. That looks like 2 blocks next to each other, but that's a workbench. You got the dresser, the bathtub, the clock, bookshelf, sofa, table, chandelier, candles, even the shelves are made out of slime. Lamps, the whole 9 yards. Yep, pretty much it. I still like this one. I like the way it looks. It's just so weird. Anyways, guys. Oh, by the way, you can actually when you make slime blocks, you can combine them with ice and make frozen slime blocks. And while you cannot use them for furniture and all this stuff, it's a really unique block. Check this out. I'm not even walking, but I'm still sliding on the. Oh, get off my freaking. Okay, check this out. I'm not moving. I'm just sliding off. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, those were 10 more building blocks that I made. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to do next, you can leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it, or you think I missed something, or you want to see more specific details about the buildings themselves, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to improve, make it better. Next episode will be a continuing, like this part is the part 2 of this one. This one was building blocks. The next one, part 1. The next one's gonna be building blocks part 2, because that's a lot more stuff. And yeah, I will start working on that. I love this. I hope you guys enjoyed this epic episode. My name is Epicness. I hope you guys have an epic day. Oh, guys, here's I need to ask you a favor. For all you guys, subscribe to me. A lot of you have been adding me to PSN, PlayStation Network, because I'm playing on the PS4, and well, I don't mind, guys, having my account or my name and everything. It's really hard to concentrate on making the video, like editing and everything, while you guys are like messaging me and everything. Like I know you guys want to show me, you want to play with me, but I cannot do it for like everybody. Like this morning when I started like finishing this episode and the building, I got like 7 different messages from seven different people that wanted to play with me, or they wanted to wanted me to go to over the world, and help them out. And I would love to do that, to be able to play with you guys, but I have a really tight schedule that and I cannot waste too much time, or I cannot spend too much time doing other than working on the videos. So I hope you guys can understand. If you guys are subscribed to me and you added me on PlayStation Network, I thank you for that. You're trying to be friends with me, but I'm trying to keep the videos coming, and it's hard to do it when you guys keep on sending me messages and and inviting me and for chats, for gameplays, all this stuff. I appreciate the invite, the support that you're giving me, but at the same time I cannot do the same thing like for all of you. I'm trying to keep it fair. If I'm gonna do it for one of you, and I'm gonna have to do it for all of you. So I hope you guys can understand that it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I don't have the time or the the resources. I also have I don't have a PlayStation Plus account. I mean, I don't have PlayStation Plus for this account that I'm playing on. So I can literally not, I cannot go to your worlds because I don't have online with other PS Plus. So I hope you guys can understand. I appreciate your understanding. Anyways, next episode, like I said, more building blocks. If you do indeed liked it, go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. I'll be posting more stuff. I have more planned for this series. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it coming. My name is Epicness. I hope you guys have an epic day, and I will see you on the next episode. See ya. Wait, hold on.